Here's a 1,000-word YouTube script for your review of the 2025 Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyryder, covering exterior, interior, performance, and pricing. This is written naturally as a spoken script. Just read it into your camera with your footage, shots, and transitions. Today we're taking a close look at one of the most talked about compact SUVs on the market right now, the 2025 Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyryder. Toyota has been pushing hard in the hybrid SUV space, and the Hyryder is their answer for buyers who want smart design, strong fuel efficiency, modern tech, and SUV practicality all wrapped up in one package. In this review we'll go through everything from how it looks and feels, to how it performs on the road, to what it costs and whether it's worth your hard-earned money. Let's jump right in. From the moment you pull up to this SUV, you can tell Toyota has put some serious thought into the exterior. The Urban Cruiser Hyryder doesn't just look like any other compact SUV. It has bold, rugged styling that gives it a commanding road presence. The front end features sleek LED headlamps and distinctive daytime running lights that flow into a wide, honeycomb mesh grille, giving it a sense of aggression without feeling out of place in town or on the highway. You also get 17-inch alloy wheels that fill the arches nicely, and the optional dual-tone roof colors add a premium vibe that you don't normally see at this price point. The body lines are crisp and well-defined, and the ground clearance is generous, so you actually feel confident navigating broken roads or speed bump. Across the sides you'll notice black wheel arch cladding and roof rails that add to the SUV character. At the rear there's a clean but sporty look with stylish LED taillights and a subtle roof spoiler that rounds out the design. The exterior is one of the strengths of this car. It looks more expensive than it really is, and stands out in a sea of more conservative designs. Carwheel Plus One. Moving inside, Toyota has done a great job balancing style with comfort and functionality. The cabin feels modern and well thought out with a blend of black and brown trims that elevate the overall vibe. What really stands out is the panoramic sunroof on higher trims, where both panes slide open to bring in light and air, a feature that definitely adds a premium feel. The dashboard layout is intuitive, and while some buttons and switchgear might feel familiar if you've sampled other Toyota or Maruti models, the quality and finish here are generally above what you'd expect in this segment. The seats are comfortable for long journeys, and there's good headroom and legroom for 5 adults. In terms of technology, you get a responsive touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so connecting your phone is seamless. Front and rear USB ports, a wireless charging pad in select trims, ambient lighting, and cruise control all add to the comfort and convenience. Toyota has also packed in useful features like a heads-up display, a 360-degree camera in top variants, and plenty of storage spaces throughout the cabin, all of which make everyday use much easier. On the safety front, you have multiple airbags, ABS with EBD, stability control, tire pressure monitoring, and more, giving peace of mind for family driving. Viajanwala.com Plus One. Now let's talk performance and how this SUV feels behind the wheel. The Urban Cruiser Hyryder comes with a 1.5-liter engine and is available with multiple drivetrain options including petrol, mild hybrid, strong hybrid, and even a CNG version in some markets. The star of the lineup, especially for many buyers, is the strong hybrid variant which pairs a petrol engine with an electric motor. This system delivers extremely smooth transitions between electric and petrol power, which you feel most in city traffic. Takeoffs from a stop are almost silent and effortless thanks to the EV mode, and that's a major plus for daily commuting. Fuel efficiency is one of the Hyryder's biggest selling points. Toyota claims around 27.97 kilometers per liter under certification tests, and real-world users report very respectable numbers as well, especially in city driving where hybrids shine. It's not a sports car by any means. The 0 to 100 kilometers per hour sprint sits around the 12-second mark, but for urban and highway driving it feels composed and capable. Acceleration is smooth, Overtaking on the highway is easy at typical speeds, and the hybrid system takes a lot of stress off your right foot. If you opt for the non-hybrid petrol or CNG choices, you still get decent performance, but the hybrid is where the efficiency game really gets strong. Ride comfort is generally good and the SUV feels planted on the road, though some reviewers have mentioned that ride quality can be a bit firm over badly broken surfaces. Steering response is predictable and the handling is confidence-inspiring for what is essentially a family SUV rather than a performance machine. Car Ninja Plus One. Fuel economy isn't just good on paper. In everyday use, owners report solid figures that make this one of the most economical SUVs in its class, especially when you live in a city with lots of stop-and-go traffic. The hybrid system really shines here, because in slow traffic you're often running exclusively on electric power for stretches. That's a real advantage if most of your driving is local errands or commuting. On the highway it still returns impressive numbers, beating many purely petrol competitors, a reason why many buyers are choosing the hybrid variant. Car Whale. Turning to pricing, this is a key consideration for anyone thinking of buying. In Pakistan, the Urban Cruiser Hyryder 2025 is listed around PKR 9.2 million as a reference price, and this can vary depending on your city, taxes, and dealer offers. Variants range from the more affordable petrol and mild hybrid models up to the fully loaded strong hybrid trims. In other markets like India, on-road prices for the S variant range around 13.78 Indian rupees lakh to 18.18 Indian rupees lakh depending on fuel type and features, so there's a broad spectrum of options for different budget. Across trims, you get good value for what's on offer. A spacious SUV with modern tech, strong fuel economy, and Toyota's reputation for reliability. Of course, top trims with all the bells and whistles will cost more, but for many buyers the middle and hybrid variants strike a great balance of features and price. Car Price Plus One. No car is perfect, so it's fair to look at the downsides too. Some critics point out that the acceleration isn't thrilling, especially compared to turbo petrol rivals, and that the ride quality can be a bit stiff on really rough road. Some advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control are missing in certain markets, so if you're after full level 2 type safety tech you might feel a bit let down. Also, while the interior quality is good overall, a few hard plastics are still present in places you'd rather they weren't. But these are relatively minor quibbles in the grand scheme of what's a very well-rounded compact SUV. Car Whale. So what's the bottom line? The 2025 Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyryder is a compelling choice if you want a compact SUV that looks great, drives smoothly, and doesn't embarrass you at the fuel pump. The hybrid variants in particular offer excellent efficiency and effortless city performance, while the interior and exterior styling punch well above their weight in this segment. With a competitive price range and Toyota's strong resale and reliability reputation, it's a vehicle worth serious consideration if you're in the market for a practical everyday SUV. If you enjoyed this review, hit like, subscribe, and comment below what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.